Hi, this is Scott from Scott Shop Media. Today is Sunday, June 28th, and this is what is happening on the mountain. Biggest news going on right now is the traffic, especially the downbound traffic for those leaving Big Bear uh, and the other mountain resort areas. Highway 330 has about a 45-minute downbound delay right now. It's taking over an hour to get from Running Springs to Highland, and that is expected to get worse as the afternoon progresses. And part to blame is that traffic signal, which appears to be functioning properly right now. There's just a lot of volume in the 330. So that ongoing bridge construction project below the lower passing lane will have you delayed in both directions as you wait your turn for the traffic light. Speaking of traffic lights, there's a new signal that has been installed and is now operational in front of Sky Park to let traffic in and out of Sky Park safely. And along with that was new turn lanes and some lane realignment and painting that is now fully operational as of yesterday, I believe. So pay attention to that as you get into the area. Additionally, some construction projects going on tomorrow, as we mentioned, on State Route 138 between Crest Forest Drive and State Route 18. There will be a full closure of 138 from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on both Monday and Tuesday this week. And then also tomorrow in the Arrow Bear area on State Route 18 between Arrow Bear Drive and Green Valley Lake Road, you'll be down to one lane for some utility work between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. There are no fires in and around the area reported today. However, there is probably going to be some more drift smoke coming from our local controlled burn or prescribed burn that's been flaring up occasionally up here in the Bluff Mesa area, Big Bear. I went and hiked through the area yesterday, and pine cones and pine needles are still burning. There's a lot of heat in the root system. That was been going on for about the last 3 weeks. So if you see the prescribed burn signs across the Arctic Circle, that's what's going on. But with the winds that we're expecting, there's a potential that fire will be stoked a little bit. They're keeping an eye on it. They know what's going on. They know the wind causes some flare-ups and causes some smoke. So all of that is in what they call in the black. So it's areas that are smoking are completely surrounded by areas that have already burned. So it doesn't present any danger to the mountain communities. Weather, as I mentioned, wind, it's going to be a topic of discussion. We have a 30% chance of rain. Fog is already moving in the area. As I drove across the rim from Big Bear, fog was starting to roll in by the Sky Park area, as well as over by the Heaps Peak dump. So that'll probably continue to increase as well as the winds. We have a wind advisory in effect as of 1 p.m. this afternoon until about 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're expecting sustained winds of 25 to 35 miles an hour with gusts of 50 and potentially even 60 miles an hour in the passes. That obviously could cause some tree damage, maybe even some power outages. So just be aware of that, and we'll certainly report on any significant updates. Power outages. None of these power outages that are being reported today are weather related. There are 3 reported in the Seven Oaks area, 3 total outages affecting 188 customers, and those are for pole upgrades, and that work is expected to be completed by 3 o'clock this afternoon. Lastly, a few incidents to report across the mountain in the past 24 hours for crime over in Crestline. There was a person arrested possibly for selling heroin or morphine, and that was over on Lake Drive. And then additionally, over in Big Bear Lake area, there was an assault on Summit Drive yesterday. And over in the Sugarloaf area, there was a person arrested for possibly possession of controlled substances. That's all I have for today. Again, we will update the conditions, especially traffic and weather, and any reports of smoke as we might get them throughout the day, and we'll share that on a separate post. Again, that is what is happening on the mountain.